So we were going to go to the tip today to get rid of loads of the rubbish that's accumulated from doing the van build. We've got about 50 cardboard boxes over there. We've got a whole pile of offcuts. We've got the old ply lining that was in the van that we're not going to use, and it's just been sat outside pretty much since day one, so we needed to get rid of that. But it suddenly occurred to us that all of these things that we need to get rid of are flammable, and we have an incinerator, and now the van's gone as well. We've got this whole area here where we can just have a fire and burn everything. Hopefully not set fire to anything else. Bearing in mind our house is made out of wood and we've got a flammable cover for the van over there. But I think as long as we keep it contained and in the incinerator, it should be fine. The only other thing as well is that all of these things are soaking wet because it's been raining the last couple of days. I think a lot of the wood will be fine. I don't know how well wet cardboard burns. It might just be like really smoky, or just not burn at all. I'm thinking that if we get the fire going, then the cardboard will kind of burn and like evaporate all the steam and everything, and at the same time it should be fine. But I'm pretty confident that all the plywood and everything will burn pretty well. We're going to use up some recycling, a couple of bits of pizza box and whatever, just to kind of get it going. It would be quite handy if we could burn metal, because we've still got to get rid of the bulkhead, and that's going to be a bit of a pain. I think I'm going to end up just cutting that up and then taking that to the tip anyway. But there are things we still need to take to the tip anyway that we can't burn, so I think that's going to be a job for another day. But for today, we're going to have a little bit of a fire, sing Kumbaya, play some guitar. Not that any of us can play guitar, or that we own a guitar, but I guess it's kind of the thought that counts, isn't it? Egg box should burn, shouldn't it?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Right, egg box. I think the egg box is going to do it. Cardboard. Should we put some cardboard in? Should we put the dry stuff in first?
Me rip.
Oh, you rip. Oh look, that would have been perfect to start. Didn't know we had that.
Right. It's just so smoky now because it's not like burning.
It's just evaporating the moisture, isn't it?
It's just smoky.
Right, white spirit. I don't know if there's even a flame in there.
I don't think there is.
Do it on that bit down there. Let me make it.
There we go. Hey! I think that white spirit did the trick. Got some wood going now. Just needed a little bit of a booster. What have you found, Digby?
You're wagging his tail because you're giving him attention. What is that? Gross.
He's found a disgusting old chew from like months ago.
Giving it to Joss.
There you go, Joss. Present.
What's he doing?
Present for Joss. Oh, I don't want it, Digby. Put the straw in.
I might need a new stick. Have a new stick. Let's both have sticks.
Oh,
So I've got a handsaw. I'm gonna cut up these panels into manageable sizes, and it's actually going pretty well now. That pile of offcuts is nearly gone. Just got the cardboard to get through, but we don't want to put too much in the fire at once because then it gets like really big, and yeah, we don't want a massive fire. So I'm going to cut all this up into small pieces and yeah, just carry on chucking stuff in. I've discovered that it's easier to just snap it rather than use a saw. Much more efficient.
How do you do triangles?
That's how it's made.
Oh.
Joss has finally got bored of playing around with the fire, and he's gone back inside. Becky's gone back inside with the dog, so it's just me, a pile of cardboard and a load of wood. It's about 3:15, so it's going to start getting dark in probably about half an hour. It's overcast as well, so it will get dark quicker, but hopefully in about half hour, 45 minutes, I should have most of it done, hopefully. This has taken so much longer than I thought it was going to take. I think the problem is that when the cardboard burns, it just kind of seems to settle at the bottom of the incinerator, and I've got to keep like scooping out the ashes, because otherwise the air holes at the bottom get blocked. Like, I don't know if you can see them now. They get blocked, and then there's no airflow, and then nothing seems to burn. But yeah, it's been over half an hour now, and it's really starting to get dark, but we are getting through it. It's just the cardboard that seems to be taking the time. I'm getting a little bit impatient now. I just kind of want this to be over. Oh, smoke in the face. Just kind of like stuffing it all in there. I've put a box down there with some coals on it to try and dry out the box slash maybe burn it slightly. God, that's a lot of smoke. Oh my god. Ugh. Alright guys, this is the last of it. Just a few more bits of cardboard. All the wood's in there apart from my poker, and I've got another poker down there. I might actually chuck that in. I don't think I'm going to need that. Chuck it in there. Where I've been pulling out all the embers and ashes out this side bit here, which is pretty knackered now, I've kind of started a little fire here, not on purpose, but just got cardboard boxes slowly smouldering away down there, which is fine, it's in control. So I hope the neighbours will forgive me, because it's been 4 hours now I've been burning this fire, and I think it's been probably the smokiest fire you can get, unless you're burning like evergreen leaves or something. Wet cardboard, if you're ever gonna burn it, then be prepared for a lot of smoke and a very slow burn. I thought I was saving myself a job by having a fire instead of taking all of that to the tip, but yeah, I think it's probably taken longer. It is kind of nice to have a fire every now and again though, I suppose. Not for everyone else, but yeah. I'm just gonna chuck these last few bits on anyway, and then I think I'm gonna let it burn down, and then I'm gonna head back inside and have a shower, because I probably absolutely stink of smoke. So I think a shower is definitely in order. Oh, we're nearly there. Fire's done. It's just like smouldering away in the incinerator, but I've had a shower, washed my hair, which is why I've got a towel on my head. Bit annoying to wash my hair at 6:45 in the evening, because it takes a few hours to dry, unless I bust out the hairdryer. I find that if you wrap it up in a towel and then kind of like do it really tight, I haven't quite mastered the art of this yet, but it tends to take the bulk of the wetness away, and then it's not too bad after that. Well, I started that fire about 2 o'clock this afternoon, 6:45, so about 6 o'clock I finished, I suppose. So 4 hours to burn all of that stuff, which isn't actually too bad, I don't think. But I think we're going to spend the rest of the evening watching a bit of telly, having a mince pie. We watched the first Harry Potter yesterday. I think we're going to watch the second one now, or maybe not all of it. We might have to finish it off tomorrow because it's getting a bit late. I think we're going to try and watch one every single evening up until Christmas, because I think we worked out that if we watch it every day, then the last one will be on Christmas Eve or something. And you've got to watch Harry Potter at Christmas. It's kind of like the law. I'm not really too sure what we're going to do for the rest of the week. I've got some more bits to do in the van. We've got deliveries coming. But until the next one, guys, have a safe drive, stay alive, have a lovely day. Try not to spill anything. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.